What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Raven. This is Revelations, and we're ready about to do it big. Okay, no, that's the guest. Let's put that on there. All right. So what's going on, everybody? It's your boy Raven. We are getting ready. Let me get the chat ready. Let's enable the chat. We have everything all ready. We are cooking some steak today. We have some flavored steak that I put in some beef broth. And look at that. That's delicious. That's it. Delicious. That's it. So the first thing we're going to do, we just took out our steak. And now we're going to be cutting up our onions. If I can find the knife. Since my assistant over here is lazy. Sheesh.
I'm making mine, okay? Huh? You worry about you, I'll worry about me.
Mm-hmm. So, what I like to do, guys, I keep all the parts of the onion. So, just for the flavor's sake, we're gonna keep the outside. The outside is gonna let me know how much is the oven cooking. Y'all know what I'm saying?
You don't even know how to speak, let alone talk about cooking.
So we're gonna do some bigger. I don't know how to speak. Look, I just woke up. Nigga just wake up and they're hungry. Ain't nobody know how to speak.
You ain't even. Oh, you got it on now.
All right, so we're gonna do this real quick. And guys, I always say, always keep the parts of the vegetables. Always keep the parts of the vegetables. I love that. God loves you. And what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna, a little tear it up a little bit. You can tear it up. You can cut it up, but I like to just do uneven pieces. That's the way I like the way my stuff work. That's the way my stuff work. Okay. So now that we're gonna go on and got all that done, whew, put this all up on there. All right. We're gonna cut one. I don't do even pieces. I don't like even pieces, but with this one, I'm gonna cut finely chop this one, little small ones. This is the way I like to do it because when you have these little small ones, it kind of melts into the sauce a little better. So also, that's what I was saying.
I wasn't talking to you.
The best thing to do when you eating, you eating food. This is live. This is my new live show. I just forgot how to take all this out. How do I take that out? Reference.
Okay, get your big back booty out.
Hold on. Give me a minute. When I'm over here, you cannot like.
No. I was here first, cooking the macaroni first.
That's why I told you to wait.
You didn't tell me that.
Anyways, this is what we're doing right now, ladies and gentlemen. Let me see. Maybe if I could do it this way. There we go. Hold on. There we go. So we got this popping. This is my live show. What's going on? Y'all know? I'm trying to position this live for you guys. All right. So now we got it going on. So now that I'm cooking my excellent food that is going to taste delicious, hallelujah, praise the Lord, we are going to kind of saute. Now, everybody, I always want to say, we always saute every single layer of what we do. Do not be all nasty and stuff and just be sauteing one layer and just the meat. No, we saute every layer. Now, one thing that we got to be very, 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 very careful about, we got to make sure we are not using salt. Please don't use salt. I hate using salt while I'm cooking. I used to be a salt lover, and I still am. But now I'm just going to be crumbling some bay leaves. And we're going to mix it into this, all right? We're going to mix some bay leaves all up in our stuff, all right? So bay leaves is your lifesaver, okay? Especially when it comes to steak. It makes an awesome flavor, and it also adds some asthmatics. Asthmatics. So what's going on? My name is Rèavén. This is, what show is this? Rèavén Acquired Taste. So talk to me, y'all. If y'all want to call in, call in. I definitely have a new thing. If you guys are on Periscope, what you guys can do is hit the link, and you guys can be featured on my show. So everybody out there in TV land, come on now. Hit me up. And I am featuring on all my former channels. So I'm back on YouTube, Mixer, Twitter, and I'm not changing the format anymore. So if you guys don't like it, well, you're just gonna have to get used to sharing with everybody. Okay. So as you can see, my stuff is getting all heated up. So I'm just gonna cut up the rest of my onions. We're gonna throw away all these shells and all this other stuff, and we don't need all that. So if anything happens to me on my eyebrows, make sure that you guys know it was Luna who did it. Okay. All right. All right. Let's put that back over there, cause hold on.
Will you quit moving my stuff? This ain't your kitchen, dude.
Whose kitchen is this?
This ain't your kitchen.
Oh, let me put it on here. Oh. There we go. Well, when Mitch has my food, he's going to say it's the best food he ever had in his life. All right. So, let's get into it. Remember, I like to eat the layers of the onions. And if y'all talk about my breath stinking, oh well. So right now we got it on low because we're getting the seasonings in there. I like to burn the seasoning slow. I don't like to overcook them. We're not trying to get that. Now, another thing we could do is add some tenderizer to our oil. And don't worry, guys, we're gonna have our meats. One last seasoning that I like to use for mine is herb and garlic. But that's for the oil now. Got that oil. That oil. Slide some oil to me. Let it run down my spine. All right. So a little bit more onions. Hold up. Let me just try it because disgusting. The best thing you could ever do, especially if you got kids in the house and you like something really well, you don't want this. This is nasty. It works like a charm. All right. So we got the Rèavén in the morning. Why is this? Why can't I find a good position? Oh, do we have a private chat? Oh, no, we ain't got no private chat. You guys can also hit me up on a private chat as well. All right, let's see what we got here. No. All right. All right. There we go. So as you guys can see, you hear that little fizzy, fizzy, fizzy. I like to do slow and cook. So as you guys can see, look at that. It's slow and cooking. Slow and cooking. Gotta be slow. Now, anybody that know me know that we like to cook with beer down here in Bama. And since I'm half Bama, I'm definitely gonna be putting that. Now I'm just gonna up the fire a little bit. Now that all the flavors I've gotten in there, I've eaten everything else. So this batch you don't have to put out there. You could just move it to the side, move it to the left, shimmy to the right, shimmy to the left. If you know what I mean. All right, shimmy up, shimmy left. All right, just so we can get that even flavor.
How about putting the skillet on the stove?
Okay, so once we do that,
you're using my spoon, dude.
You are messing up my show.
You using my spoon.
Girl, get out of here. Back to what I'm saying.
Dang.
Look at a big titty baby. All right. Now, ladies and gentlemen, over our bed of seasonings. Bless you. Bless you. That's how you know your onions are good, when you start sneezing. Also, guys, you guys can hit me up at Immortal Raven if you guys have anything else that y'all want to just, donate or anything, or if you guys want a personal reading. Everything's down there on the bottom.
This is my spoon. Do not touch.
Okay. Well, if you have anything red, then that's your fault. All right. So everybody can see us really good. All right. Okay. So, what are we going to do? What are we going to cook first? So we're just going to move these steaks around. What I like to do is use the steaks that were on the bottom. They're the ones that get sauteed the most. This is actually my cut. So, why is it that we want to cook it at a certain temperature? Not really the temperature, but why do we want to cook it not too high, not too low? Reason being, you don't want to mess it up. You don't want no Play-Doh now. Tell you this right now. We don't want no Play-Doh. We don't want no Play-Doh. So we're going to turn this up. So what's going on? This is Rèavén Acquired Taste. Love you guys. I love how, I make a show about everything.
Watch out.
Okay. So we're just going to let that sit just a little bit longer. I want to hear a little sizzle. You hear the little tss. When you hear the little tss, it's not that I peed on myself. It's that I'm waiting for my onions to get a little bit more caramelized. I throw a little beer in there just to see, just to get everybody drunk while we're having a party. Okay, so we're going to dip this over. We're going to dip this to the side. We're going to dip this to the side. And then we're just going to hang it out to dry. Hang it out to dry. hang it out to dry. We're just going to keep it like that. Just hang it out to dry. You do not want to wash these seasonings off, y'all. And so I'm letting the juices drip to see how much will it. Nope. Steak is still not done. Make it up a little bit lighter. And also, with the steaks that with the onions that y'all already used, we're going to put that on top. There we go. Now you got to be quick with this now. We got some chives in here. Let's see what we got on the bottom. Okay. Got some chives in there. We're going to just push the onions aside so it doesn't just sit and cook unevenly. And this steak is pretty tender, y'all. It's not, the sirloin is kind of like rough and tough with its afro puff. Only if you don't know what you're doing. Okay? So this is going to be, my steak is going to be rare. So I'm putting it up to the highest of the high. Still haven't got that hot flavor yet. All right. And then afterwards, we're going to put the sauce.
Time away.
We're going to put the sauce on there. Now, we're going to set the timer for 2 minutes.
You are stingy in the kitchen, dude.
I'm on air.
I'm on the stove.
Killing me.
Nobody told you to go on air while I was cooking?
All right, we're just going to sprinkle some more pepper. Not too much, not too little, depending on the taste. So since mine is mine, I put a lot of pepper. All right. I know, that's why it's mine. So there's going to be a lot of juices. We're going to have to let that cook down. All right. So now it's more like a soupy thing. So what we're going to do with the rest of the onions, I like to put them in the middle as much as where there is juices. We're going to move the steak just a little bit. We don't have to keep on moving it. And we're just going to let it sit there for 2 minutes. 2 minutes, 2.5 minutes, we'll say.
I'm going to take this over here. So I'm not on your show.
So 2 minutes right here. And as you can see, what is it called? Aesthetics? The aromatherapy, I'm going to call it. It's all up in here. And guys, let me know if you guys can hear me and see me. What I like to do is just grab a couple onions that are already sauteed and put it on top. All right. Perfectly matched 2 minutes. All right. All right. So where's my tongs at?
You didn't get them out.
And these are thick cuts. Thank you, Mike. Here. Thank you so much. Are you sticking with me? Mike, can you do me a favor? On my profile, there's a way for you to join into the show. Can we test drive that? I would love to have you on my show right now. Okay. So the caramelization we have not achieved. We're just making it juicy. So the first thing is kind of like soupy. The next thing that we're going to be doing.
You want to taste?
No. All right. We're going to dump some of this out. Okay. So this should be good. This should be real good. Let's wipe the bottom so we won't set a forest fire like Mr. Winnie the Bear or whatever bear that was. Mike, did you see it? Hold up. Share screen. Share screen. Enable. Hopefully Mike can find out how to do it. Let's see. Do I have a guest online? I don't know. Saying there's a guest online. I don't know. All right. All right. So if you guys want, you guys can go to my description. It says guest chat. You guys can do that. Let me know how that works out for you. And then we're going to be layering on our butter once our filet mignon, our sirloins are really cooked. So I dumped some of the oil out. I'm kind of mixing everything together. And we're ready to do that, okay? All right. All right, you guys hear that sizzle? I like my steak pretty rare. All right. But we're going to make two that are medium rare. All right now. And let's roll this around a little bit. Get those juices flowing. All right, so we got one more minute. And remember, guys, when you guys want to eat, all right. All you got to do, if you're on your phone on Periscope, go to my profile and the gray section, just hit it. Let's see if I could do this here. No. Add guest. Here we go. There we go. So that's my link. You guys can hit me up on that link and we can share together. All right. All right. Actually, I like this one a little better. You might be able to see all my sexiness. I gotta get a better stand. All right. So there we go. Nope. Maybe we should do it this way. I'm gonna find it. You know what? We're gonna do it this way, y'all. There we go. Nope. Still don't like it. All right. We're gonna do it this way. Ah, that sounds a lot better. That feels a lot better. All right. Mm-hmm. All right. All right. Let's get into our chat again. All right. All right. No, this thing is gonna drive me crazy. There we go. So now y'all see Rèavén in the morning. There we go. Nope. There we go. All right. So hopefully we got our friend coming on. All right. So that should be a good amount of time for one side. Usually the first side takes a little longer. And as you can see, it caramelized a little bit. Caramelized a little bit. And caramelized a little bit. Now with this side, it's going to be a little tricky. I know it sounds like it's done, but it's not. Now we're going to do another. I'm going to give it. I'm going to hit it another 2 minutes for me. 2.5 minutes for me. And remember, guys, we definitely going to need a little beer in it. Makes it sound good. Um, and let me chop up the rest of my onions. We're going to place this on top. Because my sirloin is a little thick. Also, if you guys want to know where your steak is at, you do a little thumb check. All right. So my steak is pretty much done. Might be a little bit overcooked for mine, but nah, I don't think so. Let's find out what this steak looks like all up in here. We're gonna let this rest real quick. Oh, you typed in the link. Says you can't join me. Hold up. I'm gonna show you how Rèavén joins me. All right. So we got the link. We copy the link. If you look on the bottom of it, I don't know if you guys got that feature. All you gotta do is this.